this is on the occasion of Donald Trump's presidency. God bless America, God bless Israel. Woo!
Palestine government has stated that it is crystal clear that Israeli troops are using Palestinian civilians as shield in the occupied West Bank territories. Abdullah Abu Shawaj, Palestine ambassador to Nigeria, made this disclosure on the weekly briefing to newsmen in Nigeria on the ongoing war in Gaza as it relates to statistical figures on the 419 days of genocide and ethnic cleansing at the hands of the United States of America and Israel. Crystal clear that Israeli troops are using Palestinian civilians as shield in the occupied West Bank territories. Abdullah Abu Shawaj, Palestine ambassador to Nigeria, made this disclosure on the weekly briefing to newsmen in Abuja on the ongoing war in Gaza as it relates to statistical figures on the 419 days of the genocide and ethnic cleansing at the hands of the United States of America and Israel.
There is no boast, because the trauma is repetitive and ongoing and continuous. It is not overstating to say everyone in Gaza is traumatized. 419 days of genocide and ethnic cleansing at the hands of the United States of America, Israel. Here are some statistical figures. As of November 27, 44,249 Palestinians were murdered and 100,746 were injured in Gaza, with the vast majority being children and women, while thousands of victims are still trapped under the rubble. Alongside many other war crimes and crimes against humanity, it became very clear that Israeli troops are using the Palestinian civilian as a human shield in the occupied Palestinian territory. An investigation by the New York Times found that Israeli soldiers and intelligence agencies throughout the war in Gaza have regularly forced captured Palestinians to conduct life-threatening reconnaissance missions. An intelligence officer showed up with two Palestinians, a 16-year-old boy and 20-year-old man, and told the troop to use them as a human shield before entering buildings.
West said, as of November 27, 2024, 44,249 have been martyred and 104,746 have been injured in Gaza, as majority are children and women, and thousands of victims are still trapped under the rubble. Speaking further, Shawaj said the situation in Gaza is hell and one of the worst and most difficult situations in the world, as 84,000 of health facilities in Gaza are out of service and have been completely destroyed, while the remaining percentage is partially functioning.
The situation in Gaza is hell and one of the worst and most difficult situations in the world. 84% of the health facilities in Gaza are out of services and have been completely destroyed, while the remaining percentage is partially functioning. This act of collective punishment is being participated in Gaza. In Gaza, 79% of the Gaza Strip is under Israeli evacuation order. As of 17 November 2024, 90% of the population are internally displaced, with more than 415,000 displaced people seeking shelter in over 100 UNRWA schools.